Hi, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I hope that you are doing well and that you have a lot to be thankful for here on this Thanksgiving Day here in the States. And happy belated Thanksgiving to our Canadian friends who celebrated back in October. I will tell you, I have so much to be thankful for this year. I have an incredible amount of memories from the trips that we've taken, all the way from my first one in the beginning of 2023 on board Celebrity Constellation to the last cruise that we just took on Symphony of the Seas for our transatlantic, and every single one in between. I really have had an amazing time with all of you, and I can't wait to build more and more of those memories. And you know what I love? I love everyone, and this is really what I'm thankful for the most, are the connections and the community that we are building here with Sail with Seth, because that's what it's really all about. It's about new friendships. It's about new communities. It's about new travels and new experiences all across the world. Yes, we might cruise on only one cruise line, or yes, we might go on one airline or one place that we love to go over and over again. But it's really all about seeing the world in every single way that you possibly can. And that is what I am so fortunate to lead here, and have you be a part of it, because without you, there would be no Sail with Seth, and without you, I would be doing something completely different. So I really, truly appreciate you, and I am so thankful for all of you. Truly, truly thankful. I am excited to go. My brother is hosting Thanksgiving today, so I'm back in Las Vegas. Get to see the niece and the nephew and my parents, my family. So it's really going to be a wonderful time today. And I hope that you, no matter where you are, I know it's a little earlier here on the West Coast. That's why I still got my coffee. 10 o'clock here, well, a little after 1 o'clock. So you might be gearing up to eat, or maybe you're even eating already there on the East Coast. So again, thank you so much for joining me and being a part of the Sail with Seth family. And I want you to tell me what you're thankful for. Tell me what you're thankful for, because I really do want to know, and I'll share your comments there at the bottom of your screen. So let me know. In the meantime, happy Thanksgiving to so many of you. Kathy and Andrea, Sharon and Martha, Ann, Jerry, Prisby, Sarah, Sue, Dave, Annette, Dee Dee, Carol, Marion, Dave, Prisby, Ruth. I mean, everyone, and it keeps coming on. So let me know what you're thankful for. I really do want to know. And by the way, Marion, I literally just checked the mail last night. And do you see this right here? This is the coolest gift, one of the coolest gifts I've ever received. Do you see this? It's a ship, and it says Sail with Seth. So Marion, I don't know how you did this, but it is a really cool edition, and I love it so much. I put it right next to my Emmys. You see how much I love it? I mean, that is such an awesome, awesome gift. So thank you so much, Marion, for sending that to me. And I am going to call you a little bit later on and really, truly appreciate that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Martha, I love this. Thankful for you and all the friends Sail with Seth has brought me. Thank you for that. And I'm so thankful for having you in my life. Andrea, I'm thankful to be traveling. Thank you, Andrea, for being here. I know that we go way back, and I'm excited to see you on Antarctica. And by the way, remember Andrea's name, because I am going to show you something that Andrea has created. And this is really special for my upcoming cruises, for Christmas markets and Antarctica. So wait till you take a look out of that. Carol, thankful for health and the opportunity to go with Sail with Seth to Antarctica in January. Cheers to you, Carol. And I'm excited to see you and Dave again. Sue, cruising, of course. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sarah, thankful for my family and friends. I'm grateful for all the traveling that I have done and will do. I can't wait for you to be a part of the festivities and the fun in 2024. And Gary saying happy Thanksgiving from Tina and I. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Gary. Thankful, thankful. Annie in Fairbanks. I'm thankful for my family and friends, for good health, and of course, my bionic ears and the gift of this amazing technology. And I hope that you, Annie, are hearing the world in a Annie. And Annie is I love Annie. She's great. I hope you don't mind me sharing this. Grew up in Miami along with me, and then we both moved to Alaska from Florida. I mean, whoa, right? And Annie currently lives in Fairbanks, and I had the opportunity to meet Annie, and I'm so happy that you are getting the gift of hearing back, and that you are able to hear the amazing sights or the amazing sounds of the world. So that is so great. Nancy, we're thankful for our health and the chances to travel as much as we can. I love that. Cheers to you. And I hope that things are going well on your cruise to Africa. Ryan, my buddy. Happy Thanksgiving, Seth. So happy to hear your voice. Hope you have a turkey in the oven. That is taking place at my brother's house. But Ryan, I am so excited to talk with you and chat with you in the future. So happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for all of our memories that we have together. And boy, we have a lot of memories and a lot of laughs. That's for sure. I will never forget Greece. I will never forget Greece. Ruth, I'm thankful for health in our cruise in February. And Marion, I saw it right away. Mwah, thank you. There it is. I love it. I really do. I absolutely love it. Jerry, thankful that I'm not cooking this year. I love that. Anne is saying, thankful for new friends I have met and to be able to cruise, anxiously awaiting for March in Tahiti. Anne, I can't wait for you to be there. Kathy, thankful for my wonderful family. And Kathy, thank you for such a nice note. And I will respond to you. Thank you. That was so sweet of you. You are truly a gem. So happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. David, thankful for still being able to take lots of trips. David is a cruise trivia guy, that's for sure. And I'm happy that you are here as well. So thank you, David, and happy skiing season. Nancy, thankful for good health and traveling. I'm so excited for your future journeys and the wonderful pictures and the time that we had on New Statendam. It's super fun. Elise, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And Barbara, thankful Bob and I can still cruise and looking forward to our next cruise with you. It really was. We had a great time on Queen Mary 2. And Barb and Bob, my love goes out to you all the way to New York. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving with the family. And it goes on. And I really, really thank so many of you for being here. By the way, you might be wondering what this mug is all about. So if this looks familiar, it's an actual official Starbucks mug, because the larger Royal Caribbean ships have Starbucks stores that are on. And we were on board Symphony of the Seas that had a Starbucks. So my friends Paige and Barry bought me this mug, because I do collect Starbucks mugs. And you can see here that we have all of the things to do on Symphony of the Seas. So it really was a blast. And this, anyone who was on Symphony of the Seas knows, this plane, you know what I'm talking about there. So yes. Okay, so let's get right to it. I want to share with you a couple of things, and I was talking about the gift from Marianne and Paige and the wonderful gifts that I've received from so many of you along the way. So thank you, thank you. If I don't mention your name, but I want to share with you from Andrea what everyone will be receiving if you are joining me for the Christmas markets or Antarctica. Okay, Christmas markets or Antarctica. Look at the scarf with my logo. With my logo. Look at this. How awesome is this? I absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love it. So it has my logo on it. This will be mine. So you could see here, I mean, I'm kind of, now keep in mind that when I am looking, it's kind of like looking in a mirror here. So anyway, you got to get the point that this is really cool. Now, if you are joining me for Antarctica, so everyone for Christmas markets are getting a scarf, but if you are joining me for Antarctica, you are going to receive a scarf and a headband. How cool is this? Okay, I probably have it upside down, which I do. So you get that, and you get a hat. So you have a hat. It kind of looks like a Q-tip, but you have a hat. You have ear things and a scarf. So we are going to be rocking it, that's for sure, in Antarctica as well as Christmas markets. So again, Antarctica, you get all three. Christmas markets, you are going to be receiving a scarf with my logo on it. And I cannot wait to take group pictures and we have a great time. So Andrea, this turned out amazing and I'm so excited. We had an awesome, awesome time kind of creating this surprise. And I didn't want to wait until you actually boarded the ship. I wanted to tell everyone before. So I am so excited to share some of these amazing creations with you. So yeah, I am super pumped for this. Okay. And if we do have any extras, I am more than happy to do raffles and give some away. But I want to make sure that I have enough for everyone who is coming on the trip. I don't know if we have any extras, but if we do, I will certainly be able to kind of raffle these off. So how awesome is this? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, so that is what we have to look forward to for those couple of trips. All right, so let's talk about our big sale, the big surprise that I have for you for an upcoming adventure. And this upcoming adventure is for New Year's Eve 2024 into 2025. Okay, so this is New Year's 2024 into 2025. It's the week between or it's right after Christmas. So it's the week between Christmas and New Year's. Okay. So it should work out timing wise for many of you. It's closer to home. It's Costa Rica and the Panama Canal, but it's not the usual way that you might be used to going through the Panama Canal, because I know many of us are lucky enough to have gone through the Panama Canal or traveled and seen it either from the land side or from actually being through the canal itself. But I want to share with you, first of all, the ship that we will be going on, and that is the Windstar ship. It's called Windstar, and it's from Windstar Cruises. I want you to take a quick look at this video here, and this is going to explain to you a little bit about what we have to look forward to and a little introduction to the ship itself. And then I'm going to talk about pricing and itinerary and what we have for our Thanksgiving weekend specials. And there are some really cool specials and some really fun deals to take advantage of. But I want to get right to it and show you exactly what the sailing ship, because many of you haven't been on a sailing ship, what the sailing ship is all about. So take a look at this.
The wind has carried traditions and secrets, leading to new discoveries across the echoes of time. Now is no different. Go where the wind takes you and let the romance, tradition, and modern comforts of sailing aboard our 3 iconic Wind-class yachts make your dreams come true. Wind is more than a name. It fills our sails and powers us forward to unimaginable and seemingly unreachable places. From Windsurf, the world's largest sailing vessel serving up to 342 guests, to Wind Star and Wind Spirit, serving just 148 guests. Each is perfectly sized to pull into secret lagoons and dock at secluded beaches. Stretch out in gracious ocean view staterooms. Stroll the polished teak decks and watch for admiring glances as your yacht glides into one magnificent port after another. Each yacht represents a refreshingly different way to cruise 180 degrees from ordinary. Windstar knows the way.
If you have ever been on a sailing ship, comment and let me know what you think. I have been on Windstar's Windsurf, which they talked about, and it's the largest sailing ship in the world. And again, when I say world's largest, it has 300 plus people. I mean, there's not much. But when we're talking about this trip coming up, it's on the Windstar, and it holds half of that. It is really cool. And I want to head right to it and show you exactly what we're talking about. There is Windstar, and it's up in your upper left-hand corner of your screen. Toucans, of course, some of the most popular birds that we'll be seeing along the way. The Panama Canal is in your lower right-hand side. And again, you have not experienced the Panama Canal unless you have done it on a small ship. And I say this because when you are on a larger ship, and even larger ship as 50, 60, 70,000 tons, that's considered a larger ship, and you are still in an incredible marvel of engineering. But when you are on a small ship like this, you are really going to be seeing the workers at the Panama Canal. I mean, like you have never seen them before. You are eye level almost to the canal and the ground itself. So it is a incredible, incredible experience to take advantage of. And you can see Panama City, one of our stops there on the lower left-hand side of your screen. And the list goes on. The sloths of Costa Rica, the jungle in Costa Rica itself, the waterfalls. You will be up close and personal to all of this. So where do we start? We start in Puerto Caldera, Costa Rica. So that is on the west coast of Costa Rica. Okay. And then we continue on, and you can follow the lines there. And there are many of these places that you might not have heard of before, because the cool part of a ship like this, it takes you into the little nooks and crannies of the jungles that most ships cannot even be a part of. And then once we loop around Panama, we enter into the Panama Canal from the Pacific side, and we end in Colón, which is on the Atlantic Caribbean side. And then once that is over, we will be bussed back to Panama City for our flights home. So once again, in detail of the itinerary, we have here Puerto Caldera at 6 p.m. And then we're in the following places here. But I put a little yellow arrow here to show you that we are at sea on January 1st. And many of you might have thought, well, I don't know. I mean, what is there to do on a ship like this for New Year's Eve? We are going to have a big deck party. We are going to have a lot of fun all together as we ring in 2025. Again, this is from 2024 into 2025. So think about all of the cold weather climates that you might be living in and want to, yes, enjoy Christmas with the family and then kind of get out and celebrate New Year's Eve in some warmth. Well, you could certainly do this because you don't need to be in Costa Rica until the 27th. That's what I recommend, but the ship leaves the 28th. So the 27th, we would spend the night in Costa Rica in San Jose and then make our way to the 28th, which would be on embarkation day. The ship also has a marina. So take a look at this. The back of the ship folds out. Do you see that? And then you have all the water toys to take advantage of. I mean, we're talking about trampolines and kayaks. you have boogie boards, you have all of the exciting things, and it's just steps from your room. So take advantage of such a small ship. You don't have to get off and go into off to shore to get into the ocean. You just literally go in from the ship itself on their incredible marinas. And the rooms are cozy too. There are no balconies on this ship, but keep in mind that the ship is small. So you're just steps away from the teak deck that you have on board these ships. So you have your portholes, which are, again, standard for kind of a sailing ship. You have a small eating area that you can get room service, which is included in your fare. And then you have your dresser, your bed, your bathroom, so on and so forth. And then you also have the pool deck. The pool deck, again, keep in mind, it's smaller, but you have the pool, the hot tub, and you have plenty of area to sit, relax, enjoy, and order dining al fresco, if you will, as we sail from port to port. And talking about dining, here's a look at the dining room on board Windstar. And once again, Windstar Cruises is the official cruise line of the James Beard Foundation. So when I say this, I say it for my foodies out there. The food is incredible. It really is. It's incredible. I mean, you're not just the official cruise line of the James Beard Foundation when you serve horrible food. So the food is up there in quality, in cuisine. There are several areas where you can dine, and not only here in the dining room, which is gorgeous for breakfast and dinner, but you also have candles, which is their kind of romantic candlelight steakhouse that you have, and it's all open air. So that is what is so unique about this awesome ship. And just some of the facts of the ship: there are 4 decks. So that's it. There are 4 decks, 148 guests, but look at the crew, 101. So, I mean, it really does tell you that the service is going to be amazing. And if you're really interested in the nitty-gritty of things, it's about 360 feet at the waterline. It's about 14 foot of draft. Your tonnage is 5,703. So again, it's a smaller ship, my friends, but you can't beat it when you're talking about going through the Panama Canal. If you want to go through the Panama Canal in yacht style, this is exactly what we are talking about. Let me go ahead and go to some of the comments here. Let me see. There was, so many of you were just talking about how much you love Costa Rica. You have, Jackie, hi. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yeah, I mean, it's a really great and relaxing way of cruising. That is for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about what pricing is looking like for this cruise, okay? So this is what we're looking at. Now, I do have a single special on this cruise, and again, only a handful of those. So if you are interested in the cruise itself, what I need you to do is go ahead and email me. It's at sailwithseth@gmail.com. And I have Mariah working, and Mariah is working today, and we'll get back to you today or tomorrow on the different pricing. But you can see here for double occupancy, it starts at $33.65 per person. And for single occupancy, starting at $55.37 per person. Now, when you factor that in, it is a holiday sailing. So not only do we have amazing group pricing on this, but to get single occupancy status for a ship like this over the holidays, and when I say single occupancy status, I'm talking about single occupancy deals. That is pretty cool, because normally for an actual holiday sailing, they do not offer any kind of deals in a way for single. It's always 200%. So right now they are giving me an incredible deal for singles. And again, for solos, it starts at $55.37 per person on this sailing. So again, this is going to be an awesome sailing to remember, and you're going to receive a lot of great perks when we're talking about something like this. So what are we talking about? The Thanksgiving sale includes, if you book and deposit by November 28th, okay? Now, these are the rules. November 28th, you are going to receive a reduced deposit, which is huge. I mean, the reduced deposit is going to go from 15% to 5%. So that is really, really big. So that's also a savings of itself. Now, I know you do have to pay for it by the end, so your reduced deposit doesn't mean much, but say you want to just put a small piece down now, that is going to be the way to go. So you are going to receive a reduced deposit. You have $100 onboard credit. You have a chance to win $250 onboard credit. And what do I mean by that? So everyone's going to receive the $100 onboard credit. But if you book by November 28th, you will be entered for a drawing. And that drawing is going to be one person is going to receive another $250 onboard credit. So if there's 5 of you that book, you have a 1 in 5 chance of winning $250. If there's 10 of you that book, you have a 1 in 10 chance. If that makes sense. So once again, this is for bookings that take place until November 28th. Okay. It's a reduced deposit, a $100 onboard credit, a chance to win a $250 onboard credit. You're also going to receive a free laundry package. That is big. And why do I say that? Is because the laundry package itself is worth a couple of $100. And you can send out laundry every single day if you want. So if you have a sweaty t-shirt and a bathing suit that you want to keep re-wearing, you throw that in the laundry bin and you're going to get that back the next day. Why? Because it's such a small ship and the turnaround time is incredible. So how about a free laundry package? You know, if you receive free laundry on other lines, how great that is. That is a value in itself. So free laundry package for everyone who books and deposits by November 28th. And you're also going to receive $200 off the concierge fee. My $200, my concierge fee, as you know, is $250. And many of you say that I should raise it because you get so much out of it. I'm not going to raise it right now, but I do want to tell you that for this sailing only, you will receive $200 off the concierge fee. So once again, you book and deposit by November 28th for this sailing, which takes place next year. So December of 2024 into 2025, there are lots and lots of savings, more than $500 in savings if you are interested in that. So that is the Thanksgiving special my friends at WinStar and myself have developed for you to take advantage of this incredible deal. Now, many of you have reached out and told me, well, I might want to do something before the cruise because the cruise starts on the 28th. Now, of course, a few days before that is Christmas, so many of you might want to be with family and friends, but many of you might want to celebrate Christmas on your own or with fellow travelers, and that's great too. I personally will not be a part of the cruise tour, but if you are interested in the cruise tour option, that is also a possibility. And more on that here. So you could see for the cruise tour itself, and I'll get to this one in just a bit, but I want to show you this one first. This starts on December 24th, okay? So you arrive into San Jose. Then on the Christmas day, you travel from San Jose to the volcano that you see to the left side. So if you are into seeing the rural parts of Costa Rica, the more jungle-like rainforest atmospheres, this is the cruise tour for you. So once again, San Jose, Costa Rica. Then on the 25th, you will travel to the volcano. Then you will spend the day on the 26th at the volcano. And then the 27th, you will then travel to the rainforest. So you will travel to the rainforest, spend some time there, spend the night there. And then on the 28th, you will meet us at the ship. So once again, it's including, this is the cruise tour option now, 4 hotel stays. So you get a hotel stay in San Jose at the Costa Rica Marriott or similar. You get a night at the volcano at Poca Hotel, and then you also stay in the rainforest as well for those 2 nights. Now, you also receive a lot of admissions and a lot of meals. So it's not just breakfast that you might be used to on cruise tour options. It's breakfast, lunch, and sometimes dinner. And I will send you more of that information if you are interested. I have brochures, friends, for those that are looking for the cruise tour option, as well as those that are looking for the cruise option. So if you want a brochure, go ahead and send it to me. It's an electronic brochure. Send me an email and we will send you out a brochure. Just indicate if you want a cruise tour, if you want the cruise or if you want both, the cruise tour as well as the cruise itself. Now, the cruise tour has a higher price tag, and it just depends on what we're looking at. So that is on request only. So I will give you the pricing on request if you're interested in the cruise tour. But I do want to let you know that there is a special as well for the cruise tour. In addition to the previous perks I just talked about, you will not have to enter for the $250 onboard credit because you will receive the $250 onboard credit for the cruise if you book the cruise tour. So once again, I want to repeat myself. The cruise tour includes Christmas, okay? It includes Christmas. It includes the 24th of December through the 28th, and then you hop on and enjoy the rest of the itinerary here with us from Puerto Caldera all the way through. So the only difference would be instead of being there in San Jose the night before, we will just meet you on board the ship in Puerto Caldera, and then you will have these days previous to the cruise, and you will receive $250 onboard credit. So you don't have to enter to win anything because you automatically receive that $250 onboard credit in addition to the perks, which is your reduced deposit, which is your $100 onboard credit, which is your free laundry package, and then $200 off the concierge fee. So you're saving a decent amount of money when you're talking about the cruise tour. I just know that the cruise tour is over Christmas and you might want to be with friends and family then meet us for the New Year celebration. But if not, and you want to celebrate with fellow travelers, well, better yet, enjoy the cruise tour, see the off-beaten paths of Costa Rica, see the jungles and see the waterfalls and the volcanoes of Costa Rica, and then you make your way to Puerto Caldera, and that's where we will meet on board the ship. So that is what I have for you on those Thanksgiving specials. And of course, I'll go over some of our other trips as well. But I want to get to some of your comments and see what I have here. And go for the cruise tour. Costa Rica is wonderful. Yes, I think that that's a great idea. That is awesome. Jackie is saying, do people experience seasickness at all? You know, it just depends. A lot of people like the motion of the ocean. This is a smaller ship, so there definitely will be a little bit of rolling going on, but there are several ways that you can eliminate the seasickness, such as the patch that you can get from a doctor. You can have bonine or Dramamine tablets or any kind of homeopathic green apple, ginger, anything like that. So it really is kind of one of those personal type of feels. But when you're having a good time, I think the seasickness goes kind of to the back of your head. And I will tell you also, the motion of the ocean is great when you're sleeping. Kind of takes you back to baby days when you're just kind of like, yes, relaxing here in all the ways. Kathy is saying, I'm already booked. Do I get entered into the $250 fee and laundry package? You do, Kathy. So you will receive the laundry package. You will also be entered to win because you have to book by November 28th. So for those of you who have already booked, you are already entered into winning the $250. You are also going to be receiving the laundry package. If you book later than that, unfortunately, the $250 package, is the chance to win is gone, and the laundry is going to be a bit iffy. I could try to get you the laundry, but that's going to be a bit iffy. I will say if you book by November 28th, then you will 100% have the laundry package. You will also be entered to win that $250. So there you go. Okay, this guy, Allie's not having a great Thanksgiving, saying you don't even respond to messages. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you, Allie. And feel free to go ahead and send me a message because if I received it, I don't remember that. So send me another note and I'm more than happy to get back to you. So yes, happy Thanksgiving and hopefully you're having a good day rather than complaining on my page. Okay. So Barry here, cruise only info. Barry, send me an email. Send me an email here. So once again, I'm just going through and making sure that I see so many of your messages that come through. Also want to talk about some other trips that I have. Let's see here. What about other trips for 2024? I do have information on that. Now, there are no specials like I just told you about in regards to the Windstar cruise, but let's talk about other trips that we have for 2024. And I know that the writing here is a little bit, so I'll go through that. In January, of course, we take place in Antarctica. That trip is sold out, so that one is sold out. February, we have Mardi Gras and Caribbean on Celebrity. All I have there are inside cabins, and those inside cabins are going to, the inside cabins are at a really low price right now. If you have ever wanted to celebrate Mardi Gras, and you are like, I don't know what it would be like if I actually stayed in New Orleans, but I'd feel comfortable if a group is going. Well, this is your chance because I have private venues set up for us. I have parade tickets set up for us. I have incredible fun times celebrating Mardi Gras, and we get to celebrate in the Caribbean too. So once again, Mardi Gras Caribbean on Celebrity, February 10th to the 22nd. If you're interested in that, please go ahead and come with us. And I would be so excited to have you as a part of that. March is on Tahiti on Windstar, and I do have some space left on that and some single specials. So if you're interested in Tahiti, please go ahead and let me know because I do have a few cabins left on that. I've got a 30-night Japan, South Korea, and Alaska on Holland America line. That is April 13th to May 12th. That can be divided into two. So you could sail just in Japan or do the entire thing and cross the Pacific with us and in Seattle. That's going to be a great one. I also have July for Alaska and Seattle on Celebrity Edge. 21 nights, Norway and British Isles on Holland American Line Rotterdam. I have a 10-night Danube River exploration on Ama Magna, which is the largest river cruise ship in the world. And it is amazing. It is amazing. So if you're interested in doing a river cruise, please go ahead and let me know because that trip is really going to be an incredible one, starting in Budapest, ending in Vilshofen, Germany, on our way to Prague. I have an 11-night Galapagos cruise on Celebrity Flora with just a couple of cabins left there. A newly added 14-night transatlantic on Oasis of the Seas. December 28th to January 4th, I have the 7-night Costa Rica and Panama Canal on Windstar. So once again, this is going to be an awesome cruise. And a lot of you are asking questions in regards to that specific cruise itself. Like we have Renee asking, Happy Thanksgiving to you. Windstar cruise going through the old or new canal? It's going through the old canal because it can go through the old canal. My hair is a mess. The 8 hairs that I have. So yes, it is going through the new, it is going through the old canal. So the ship itself is small enough to go through the old canal, and it is going to be perfect. Oh, Abby, hi, Abby. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Okay. So yeah, that's what I've got. So once again, I will go ahead and talk about, and if you are interested in the Panama Canal, please go ahead and send us an email, and you can see the email sailwithseth@gmail.com. I do want you to take advantage of all of these amazing, amazing, amazing deals that you have through Windstar and through this incredible opportunity to visit the Panama Canal and visit Costa Rica. So once again, it is a Costa Rica and it is a Panama Canal cruise, December 28th, 2024 to January 4th of 2025. And once again, you start in Puerto Cadera, you end in Cologne, you go through the Panama Canal on an amazing sailing ship. And you also see some of these incredible, incredible finds. So once again, an itinerary in detail for you, starting on December 28th, ending on January 4th. And the perks that you will receive if you book and deposit by November 28th, that reduced deposit, that's huge. $100 onboard credit, a chance to win $250 onboard credit. You get the free laundry package and $200 off the concierge fee for this sailing only. Again, if you book and deposit by November 28th. Pricing, once again, starts at $33.65 per person for double occupancy and 5537 per person for single occupancy. But when you factor in that that includes a New Year's cruise and we get to be together and ring in 2025 together, it's really going to be a very, very special one. So I just want to say happy Thanksgiving once again to all of you who are watching. And I made this opportunity to get together here on Thanksgiving because I want to share with you how thankful I am for all of you, whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching this later and you are half asleep from your turkey dinner and I am putting you to bed right now. No matter when you're watching this, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for making my trips super exciting and super fun. But also the new friendships that I have made along the way. It is such an amazing, amazing feeling to have. And I hope to grow Sail with Seth. And I'm not alone in that. I know a lot of you want me to do that and you wish me your well wishes, and I can't thank you enough on that. But again, I wouldn't be here without all of you. So thank you on this incredible Thanksgiving Day. No matter where you are, I hope you are safe. I hope you are healthy. I hope you are enjoying your time with your family, whether it be your furry family or the family that you're kind of like, oh, I got to go see the family later today, or whatever. Or maybe you're shopping, or maybe you're in a casino, or maybe wherever you are, I hope that you are thoroughly enjoying life to the fullest today, because that's really what it's all about. It's all about thankfulness and feeling good. And if you're feeling good about yourself and you're happy and you have great things to look forward to, that's really all that matters, right? All right, so have a great, great Thanksgiving. And I also want to share one more thing with you. I am so thankful for Mariah, and many of you might be receiving emails from Mariah. Mariah is an incredible assistant. She is by far a friend, that's for sure. And it's so great to chat with her and talk with her. And I want to say a big happy Thanksgiving, and I'm thankful for Mariah. But again, I'm thankful for all of you as well, my friends, my family, and everyone included. So thank you again, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving, whether you're sitting down to eat now or you ate earlier and you're watching this late. Take care. Enjoy all the Black Friday sales tomorrow. A nice long holiday weekend. For our friends north of the border, I hope that you enjoy your nice weekend as well. And again, no matter where you're watching fun, thank you on this Thanksgiving Day. All right, take care, enjoy, and I'll see you back here down the road. Bye for now, friends. And again, happy Thanksgiving.